Mm. Oh man, rough morning. I want to eat something stronger than that. No. 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 Here we go. Yes. Yeah. There we're talking. That's nice. That's a good start. Yeah, man, that gets me pumped up. That gets me pumped up and ready to go. Seize the day. Seize the motherfucking day. Yeah. Because today is the goddamn day. Gentlemen, what we just witnessed is the power of Love Bites. Specifically, today is the day. That is a phenomenal song and is something that could be used as a cup of coffee or an energy drink or that bump of Coke if you do that sort of thing. Not judging. It is a song that actually pairs well with those things. I don't know about the Coke or the trucker speed you may have to do to get through your day. That's more like MDO, which is another really great song. But today is the day is really good. I think it is a perfect way to start your day. Today is the Day was released on their Electric Pentagram album, their third album, back in 2020, alongside other great tracks like When Destiny's a Lion and Thunder Vengeance. With Love Bites, it's difficult to find a song that just flat out just sucks. There's really great songs there. But here we're talking about Today is the Day. And there's something about this song that really stands out for me. I think part of the reason why it stands out is just the way it begins, the way it is all delivered. For example, when the song starts, it's a very soft thing, isn't it? It's kind of like the faint rays of the sun, morning sun, as it peers through, filters through a window, maybe the curtains and all that, and it rests, the rays rest gently on your body as you're waking up in bed. That's what it feels like. It's nice. It's radiant. It's this beautiful morning glow. It's great. But then we are interrupted with this loud, heavy sound that comes in, crashing through all that was nice and soft about it. But gentlemen, understand, I didn't say rudely interrupted. There isn't anything rudely about it. In fact, the way it's done, you actually want it to happen. The way that that loud, heavy sound just kind of comes in there, crashing in, the way it sounds, you welcome it. You're like, yeah, this is what we need. This is what we need to get pumped up. And there is a lot of that in the song. There is that go, 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 pumped up vibe throughout this freaking song. And it's just amazing. Absolutely amazing there. Okay? And the thing that makes it so good is not only is it loud and heavy, but there's this beautiful melodic phrasing that we hear throughout the song. It's just so good. It's so Love Bites. And you know what I mean by so Love Bites. When you hear a lot of Love Bites, you start to hear similarities, like patterns. There's a particular phrase that Miyako really enjoys using. I think the band altogether enjoys using. And you'll hear it. Like, you'll hear a similar melodic phrasing in Today's the Day and other songs. And the way I describe it, man, this is going to be out there, but it's a string of notes accented with these highs and lows that when all together kind of create like this rope effect, like this musical rope that just kind of lassos around, the ties around you, wraps around you, and you want that to happen there because it's so good. It just sounds so great, and you just get mesmerized in it. You get lost in it, and this is just the beginning, gentlemen. This is just the beginning. Sure, it's enhanced by other things going on there, like the keyboard or the piano. Miyako putting down the piano track there. It's so good. Everything belongs. And gentlemen, this is just the beginning. The song just began. Yeah, as the song begins, as that bass and drum gallop continues, then we get Asami coming in. And when Asami enters, it sounds phenomenal. This is a great example of Asami's voice, but this is different though. Asami does start in a low range and then soars high, which is great. But the words coming out of Asami's mouth in this song are so inspirational. Now, they might be like cliches that you've heard before, you know, what doesn't stop you makes you stronger. What doesn't hurt you means you've been through the pain before. Things like that. These cliches sound so good delivered by Asami, though. They sound perfect delivered by Asami because it fits so well. Her voice is great, and the music backing it is bold. So you believe it. And it gets you pumped up. You're like, yes. I'm telling you, this is the song that gets you pumped up before that big thing you got to do the next day at work or whatever it is you got to do. Maybe it's a project you're working on or whatever. This is the one that gets you pumped up and ready to go. Carpe diem, seize the day. Yeah. Carpe diem, like Robin Williams and the Dead Poet Society. 100%. 100%. This song gets you pumped up. This song gets you ramped up. Sure, there's people out there that'll try to stop you from whatever it is you need to do, you have to do. You feel that. But don't let them stop you. You're wiser than them. You know that you can do this, so you pursue anyway. You know there's others out there that will try to hurt you. But don't let that stop you, and don't worry about that hurt. You've endured pain greater than they can inflict. And there's other people out there that might even try to kill you to stop you from doing what you want to do. But don't worry about that because you've already outmaneuvered and outdone all those that have come before them. So you've already been through that before. This song gets you ramped up. This song is an inspirational speech. This song is a life coach shaking you out of your low, okay? This song is very good in what it does, and I absolutely love it. The feeling is strong, and once again, there's nothing in the song that feels like it doesn't belong. Everything is there. Like the melodic phrase you heard in the beginning, that is something that you hear throughout the song, and everything kind of branches from it. That includes the solos. The solos use the notes in that melodic phrasing we heard in the beginning as like the bass, and it just branches out in this beautiful net, a web of notes. And Midori and Miyako are both going hard on this solo. Really good, very impressive. One thing to note though, about the solo is towards the end, Miyako enters a phrase that sounds very classical. I'm not exactly what piece it is, if it's Mozart or Bach or something of that nature. But you could hear it. It's at the very end. It's like, oh, wait a second. I think I'm hearing something that's definitely very Miyako there, which is well appreciated. It's loved there. It's just great. It's a great way to finish off that solo, and it's just so, it shows skill. Yes, it shows a lot of skill. It's a demonstration of skill, but it also shows respect for music. It's great. Man, it's so good. This is just one song. Today is the day. And this song, it ends as good as it began. The ending of the song, the way it wraps up, is just so good. It is like perfect. Like I'm saying, gentlemen, Today is the Day is a phenomenal song. It's a phenomenal Love Bites track. It's a good way to start your day. It just so happens whenever I play Love Bites, I'm ready to go to work or commute, it's like the first song that comes in. Is that YouTube music giving me what it knows I want to hear? Because the same thing happens on Spotify. Are they in sync with that? Or is there something else going on there? It's a great song. But like I said before, there's so many great tracks by Love Bites, right? They do such a great job with everything, coming up with these tracks and the construction of it. It's really good. And I hope that the spirit of the White Wolf stays with this band and keeps them strong, keeps them creative, because man, they deliver every time. Even on their lesser song, let's say the song you don't like, it's still not a bad song. They have things in there that are very cool, very complicated, and it shows a respect for music. It shows a respect towards the fans. It shows that they're not lazy and they're not slacking off anywhere, So that's something I think we can recognize even in the tracks that we don't like compared to others, They don't have horrible songs, okay? You have your favorites, and then you have, I guess, your less favorites. But they're not horrible. All right. With that said, guys, you let me know what you thought about this. And is today the same for you? Is it that cup of coffee for you? Or that Red Bull? Huh? What is it for you? You let me know, and y'all take it easy.